So in earlier video we have seen various tools. In this video we will see few more tools and technologies which are essential while handling data from viewpoint of use of machine learning models in drug discovery. So Zinc 15. Zinc 15 is a database of commercially available compounds for virtual screening. You might have heard me telling repeatedly databases like Zinc 15, Campbell or Chambell, Drug Bank or PubChem. So this is Zinc, which contains over 35 million purchasable compounds in ready-to-dock 3D formats. Uniprot it is a free of cost available database of protein sequences and functional information, many entries being derived from genome sequencing projects. It contains a large amount of information about the biological function of proteins derived from the research literature. It is maintained by the Uniprot Consortium, which consists of several European bioinformatics organizations and a foundation from Washington. Drug Bank, one of the mostly used databases when researchers want to use commercially available drugs. This is the only reliable source to study uh, from drug discovery point of view when you have to train machine learning model for repurposing. Repurposing means to find the new use or off-label use or the new indication of already available drug product in the market. Suppose you have one drug, paracetamol, and there are some scientific studies or proof that it can be utilized for so and so disorder. So you have to go for repurposing. So in that case, you will take all type of molecule resembling or belonging to the category of anti-inflammatory or antipyretic. In that case, I mean, whenever you have to go for finding new use of commercially available drug molecule, then you have to train your machine learning or deep learning model through the databases of Drug Bank only, one of the mostly referred database. The Drug Bank is a wide-ranging, freely available online database containing information on drugs and drug targets. As both a bioinformatics and a cheminformatic resource, Drug Bank combines detailed drug data with comprehensive drug target, that is sequence, structure, and pathway also. Very beautifully arranged databases it has. Chemical, pharmacological, and pharmaceutical informations are also there. PyPDB, if you understand, Pi means Python, because all the things in present scientific world, especially healthcare, is being written in Python only. It is easy to understand, easy to learn, and even if those who are not having any background in the coding, that is physical scientists, they can use after some basic knowledge. So it is very easy to handle. A Python programming interface for the RCSB protein data bank that allows search and data retrieval for a wide range of results types. PyTorch is there. It is a Python-based scientific computing package targeted at two sets of audiences: a replacement for NumPy to use the power of GPU, a deep learning research platform that provides maximum flexibility and speed. Very important, collaboratory. So you have two options to use AI or machine learning. Either install some basic libraries which we have discussed, like scikit-learn, RDKit or others on your local computer. This is one option. Second is, don't use anything, directly use this beautiful function of Google, that is Google Colab or Collaboratory. Directly use this Google Collaboratory on your website. No need to install anything, no need to run, no need to install anything on your system. Directly start typing Python codes on their code box in this Google Collaboratory, and through their cloud system you can enjoy all type of features and storage free of cost in your Google Drive. Collaboratory or Colab for short, it is a free to use product from Google Research. Colab allows anybody to write and execute arbitrary Python code through the browser and is especially well suited to machine learning, data analysis and education. More technically, Colab is a hosted Jupyter notebook service that requires no setup to use, while providing free access to computing resources including GPU. Means on your machine CPU is there, but for faster analysis of the data you can use the GPU through cloud service of the Google on this platform, that too free of cost, and that too without installing even a single package on your system. Already we have seen Jupyter is the open source project on which Colab is based. Colab allows you to use and share Jupyter notebook with others without having to download, install or run anything. No need to download, no need to install, no need to run anything. The type of GPU that are available in Colab vary over time. This is necessary for Colab to be able to provide access to these resources for free. So GPU available in Colab often include NVIDIA K80s, T4s, P4s and P100s. So these are the proprietary tools and high speed parallel processing hardware designed by world famous like never before second to none NVIDIA company. Campbell, a database of chemical structures and bioactivities. Almost in all of the research articles, review articles, even in pharma company, in scientific community world over, they use database from this Campbell, which is well maintained, handcrafted, periodically updated versions of databases for training different machine learning and deep learning models for the for studying of various proteins and ligands. So these are some use cases how to get information from Campbell. So you see here from Campbell or Campbell warehouse client service, use this from from for similarity search you have to go for client similarity. So these are the codes written in Python language in Jupyter to take something or to apply something from Campbell database. All these are the codes for the same. So get a single molecule by Ismail. So from Campbell warehouse, import new client. You need a chemical structure in the Ismail pattern from Campbell. So what is the code? From Campbell underscore web resource underscore client dot new underscore client, import new underscore client. Molecule is the new client, and what is the molecule? This is the Ismail pattern. So it will give you molecule of this type from the Campbell. This is the code for this query. Likewise, you can have different type of functionalities in this client web source of these Campbell. Python. So why it is important? Python is an interpreted, object-oriented, high-level programming language with dynamic semantics. Why Python is so famous even for all the things, not only for AI-driven drug discovery, it is one of the best languages available for physical scientists in the world. What is the meaning of physical scientists? Just I told you, those scientists, those people who don't have any academic background or any formal education in coding or data science. Many other powerful and expressive high-level languages are there, but Python is one of the few that is based on research into applicability and the factors that make a programming language easy to learn and use. It has been designed to solve real-world problems faced by an expert programmer. It is a language that scales well from small scripts written by a scientist to large packages written by a software developer. Supporting and automating the process of extracting and curative data from scientific publications is another area where Python plays an important role. So Python has become a vital technology requirement of the core activities undertaken by Campbell Group to simplify data distribution, curation and analysis in the field of computational drug discovery. That's why we call, RDKit is a Python library, scikit-learn, all the codes of those libraries have been written in Python only to maintain uniformity and for faster, what we call it, compatibility among all the databases and all the functionalities. The combination of various powerful general purpose and scientific libraries that Python has at its disposal, for example, scikit-learn, pandas, besides area specific toolkit, for example, RDKit, and web framework, for example, Django. So these are few Python codes I have taken from Jupyter Notebook. So you can write input, for example, variable 1 equal to 1, so it will give output 1. Variable 1 plus variable 1, these are the code in Python you are writing in inputting cell in Jupyter Notebook. When you press enter, output will be 2. Likewise, these are various types of easy to learn simple Python codes. I mean, even you can write codes for seeing the various graph or visuals in your Jupyter Notebook only. But for that you have to write the codes in Python in your Jupyter Notebook. With this, we finish remaining type of tools and technologies for using AI for handling different types of chemical structures or other type of inputs. Thank you.